All right, hello everybody. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Yeah, we're back.
Yes,
First
my
one
name.
in 2026.
My name is Elena Riley, and this is Maria Cade here. We're here with your weekend events in Omaha. All right.
Okay, to
Lovely,
start off
lovely.
2026, there are a lot of really, really fun things to do. We're focusing on a couple things that are happening where we are right now in Midtown and in Blackstone District. So we want to
Yes.
highlight a couple of those for you if you want to come out to this area and do something fun this weekend. So the first thing that we want to tell you about, this is the last and final weekend for the Farnam Winter Pop-Up. It happens
Right.
at Midtown Crossing. They've been having this throughout the entire holiday season. But if you come out on Friday, you can head there 10 to 6, so it already started today. You want to go Saturday, it'll be 10 to 5. There's going to be 15 different local shops. They're having handmade goods, food, boutique finds, a lot of different things. So take a look here at your screen. You can see some pictures and videos from some of those stores that are going to be there. On Saturday as well, it's going to be a free family fun day event. They're having that from 11 to 2, so you can stop by the pop-up, head over to Fun Day as well. At the Fun Day, there's going to be activities and attractions, and also a character story time and a meet and greet as well. So a lot of fun things to do in Midtown.
Who knows what fun character will be there for the kids,
Yes, we'll have
right?
to check it out and see.
All right. Well, other than that, a good laugh makes for an enjoyable weekend. I know we
yes.
definitely believe that here. We love to laugh. There are some really fun places to go see some comedy shows here in Omaha. Well, what do we have? At Backline Comedy Theater, that's in downtown. You can catch Backline's Best. That's at 7 p.m. tonight. And Dad Jokes will be at 8 p.m. And then Headliner, I Hardly Know Her, that's at 9:30 p.m. So a couple different shows and options to see those as well. So they take online tickets. You can get them there as well as at the door. They take that as well.
Okay, so when I hear dad jokes, that makes me interested because I love dad jokes.
Don't we all?
I know, but
we love them,
sometimes
we
it
hate
can
them.
be a little cheesy. Yeah.
We can agree, right? Alrighty, well, here in Blackstone, where do we have that? Okay, you can see some family-friendly improv, so some local people just doing some fun improv. You know, that's always interesting to watch. People just going out there giving it their all. So
Hey, there are a lot of really funny people here in Omaha, so give them
besides
the mic.
us,
Give them the mic.
Alrighty, or else Midwest Best, that's at 8:30 p.m. and those are both happening tonight. So some of the Midwest Best comedians, or else here you have some local people doing some comedy as well. And then lastly, you can head to the Omaha Funny Bone. That is a staple here. I love the Funny Bone. I've been there a couple times. They have their new location.
Yes, they just moved.
Yes, I have not been there yet, but have to check that out.
Yes.
So Sam Morrill is going to be there. He's a stand-up comedian. He has 2 shows tonight and then 2 shows tomorrow as well. So tickets there are a little pricier than our local ones here at the other theaters, but definitely worth it to get those tickets as well.
Okay, so when I always think of a show of any kind, maybe not just comedy, I always think of dinner and a show. So if you head out to Blackstone this weekend, maybe you're going to go to one of the shows at the Blackstone Theater. There are multiple restaurants here in the Blackstone District that are participating in the annual Great Reuben Debate. Okay,
Yes,
this is
it's
always
here, it's
something
here.
that is up for debate every January. Of course, Omaha is the home of the Reuben. The Reuben originated right here in Omaha. So starting this weekend, starting tomorrow, voting is going to be open from Saturday through January 24th. So you have to go to all these different locations. Of course, they say, legend has it, that the original was made at the Cottonwood Hotel. So you would have to go to the Cottonwood to try the original and see how that compares. But there are so many different restaurants, especially here in Blackstone, that have their own Reuben or a version of a Reuben. I know at Crescent Moon they have the original Reuben, but they also have Reuben egg rolls. I've seen Reuben nachos done. So there are a bunch of different restaurants that are participating in the Great Reuben Debate this year. You have through January 24th to try them all, and then you have to go to the Blackstone District website and vote for your favorite. So then this year we could see who comes out as having the best Reuben. Will it be the original? Will it be a new version? Who knows? We got to see.
Alrighty, so which Reuben have you tried, Maria? I have not tried any of them. We were talking about this earlier,
Yes.
but what do you think?
You know, I actually have not had the original yet. So I have to make my way over to the Cottonwood, I guess, this weekend or next weekend to try that. I have had the one at Crescent Moon, though. It's right across the street. And Crescent Moon makes a really good Reuben.
Classic.
So
Awesome.
I'm going to have to try the original, though, to see how that compares. And then I'll put my vote in. Because I know a lot of people love the Crescent Moon Reuben. So those are probably the 2 that are going to be duking it out for that number 1 spot.
Always, always. Awesome. We'll head to our website. We have all these events listed here. All the information you got to know. Other than that, we have some more free events that are listed here. Of course, ice skating is still going on. At some places, the Winter Farmers Market, a couple of different singing events that you can go to, and Art Fluid with open studios at the Hot Shops Art Center looks like a fun time. That is happening tonight. Of course, some fun stuff at the Jocelyn as well, and then some other happenings that we have here. Anything you see of interest, Maria?
Well, it's not necessarily on this list, but I know that there are a ton of athletic events happening this weekend. Love volleyball, home season openers happening Sunday at 3 o'clock at Baxter Arena. Creighton women's basketball, Creighton's men's basketball. They're both playing this weekend as well at CHI. Men's is on Saturday, women's is on Sunday. So there are a lot of athletic events too. If you're planning to head out and catch something, you have a lot to choose from this weekend for sure.
Good idea. I know we're going to be at the Creighton women's game there on Sunday.
I've never been to the game. You have
Me
also
either.
never
Me
been.
either. Look, we're trying new things.
Yes.
We do what we say. We're getting out there seeing some of these events.
But I'm so excited. It is the pink out. So if you're headed to the women's game on Sunday at CHI Health Center, wear your pink.
Get a new pink outfit maybe if you need.
Yeah, and cheer on the team. They're playing UConn. Of course, UConn women's basketball is their #1 ranked right now. So it's going to be a tough game, but it's going to be a really amazing one to see. I'm excited for that to be the first game that we get to experience. And it's at CHI Health Center, so we're in the big arena. There's going to be thousands and thousands of people there cheering on the Blue Jays. So excited to see it.
Yeah. And of course, if you go see Love Nebraska, they're going to be cheering on Jordan Larson. She just announced that this will be her final season, so go and watch her, support her. You can find more on that on our website as well at First Alert 6.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty, well, thank you very much for joining us for another installment of Things to Do in Omaha. You can catch us next Friday as well. We'll have a lot more events that we're talking about here.
Have a good
Alrighty.
weekend.
Thank you.